So my last two videos have been a bit, I guess you could say formal, like I've been standing there and I've had a, well, the last one I had a topic to talk about, if you could call it that. And I guess I tried to mimic my old style of video making as much as possible, just because that was what I was used to and that's kind of what I feel comfortable with and that's what I thought, that's how my videos should be, I guess. But actually watching those back, they make me feel a little bit uncomfortable somehow, like they're a bit, that sort of style feels a bit on edge. It feels like I'm like, it feels a bit tense, is my point. So I'm going to try and make this slightly less polished. I'm going to make less cuts and jumping about and less just cutting out all these fillery bits. So yeah, I thought we'd just have a bit more of a laid-back, chilled video. Haven't really planned anything to talk about. I mean, I did do that again with the first video, and the first video wasn't very good. So really, you know, VEDM's going really well. But I feel like the point with Vlog Every Day in March is that it's kind of slightly more chilled and laid back, and it's just like, this is what I did today, and like, letting you know, and just kind of a bit more old style vlog-like. And the thing about vlogs as well is they're not really meant to be like a high-end production. I think the real quality, the real value in video blogging is that it feels like a conversation, or it feels like you're getting to know that person. And so it's just nice for me to sit down and just sort of just chat, I think, rather than this is the point I'm going to make today and these are the things I'm going to tell you, or something like that. I mean, yeah, those are good too. Like if I have an issue I want to talk about, or something I feel like more people should know about, you know, that's valuable as well. That's definitely worthwhile. But I feel like with the style of video blogging, then it's good. It's good to not force yourself to be particularly polished and just to have a chat. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm also always aware of keeping video time lengths down, but at the same time, you know, like you don't have to watch all the video, and the people who want to watch the video will watch the video, and the people who don't. And it will affect my self-esteem, how many views I get. I'm sure I still want to get more views than Hugh on every video. That's the hope, that's the aim really. But apart from that, like, you know, it's just, it doesn't really matter. It'd be cooler just for me to make something that's chilled, that's easy for me to make, and something that you feel chilled watching, I guess. Chilled's the vibe we're going for here. Yeah, this is my little room, by the way, which I don't know if a lot of people know a lot about. I literally, oh man, I think I was back, I think it was New Year 2012 when I made the video. Oh man, it was New Year 2012 when I made the video about this room last. On my old channel, Hard Hat Jealousy, check it out, subscribe. But I made this video about this. Basically it's a room we've got detached from the house where I go to do stuff like making videos, and I'll take you on a little tour. Let me just detach you from the tripod here. Here's my desk, which I feel like it kind of sums me up as a person in terms of organisation. It's an absolute shambles. There's my garden outside. I don't know how many of you have ever seen my garden, but it's rather sizable as gardens go. Always good fun. There's my shoes. This is a thrilling tour. Here's my drum kit. I don't really play drums anymore, to be honest, but were I to play drums, then that would be a thing I would do. Oh, I was going to tell you about yesterday. So yesterday I went to a casino for the first time, which is really cool. You can do that when you're 18 here in the UK. But it was one of my friends from work's birthday, so we went to the casino, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed myself. It's a lot of fun, actually. Betting your money away is a lot of fun. It was probably largely enjoyable because I came out with £80 more than I went in, so that's probably why I enjoyed it quite as much as I did. But other than that, just the atmosphere is really cool. I played like roulette and blackjack and poker. The poker was a very amusing story. So we sat down at this poker table with these really serious looking guys that looked like they knew how to play poker. They had their big piles of chips and like their literally their poker faces, like serious business. And to be honest, it is serious business because you're betting your money here. So you had to buy in with £20 worth of chips. So I had my £20 worth of chips and played a few hands. I do know how to play poker, but only very vaguely, so I ended up getting confused a lot. Most of the time I just folded and gave my cards back because I didn't, you know, I wasn't skilled enough to pull that off really, like bluffing, and that was a no-no. But then this one hand, I decided to stay in and just keep putting my money in. I thought, you know, it's 20 quid. I'll just go with it. And I had a high card, I think, had an ace, and so I thought, you know, I'll just stay in for this round of betting. It got to the end. There was a big pile of chips in the middle, about 45 quid's worth, I think. Everybody turned over. I thought, oh well, never mind. I'll go off and play some more roulette or something. And then this guy said, "Hey, mate, you've got a flush." And I was like, "Have I? Wonderful, brilliant. Good, what's a flush?" No, I didn't say what's a flush, I knew what a flush was. I was like, have I? Good, like I hadn't really been even paying attention. And so I got the big pile of money and walked away a very happy man. Much to the annoyance of these poker players, I'm sure, although I'm sure they won it back later on because they all look very, very good at what they did. Yeah, gambling. I don't want to say give it a go, but kind of give it a go. It's fun. I think you know, if you're chilled about it, if you're lighthearted, if you're not going in there like, I'm going in there to win money. Like, I went into the casino to have a good time and ended up making money, which made it an even better time. But you know, if you're going to go in there to try and make money, you're probably going to end up not having a good time and also possibly getting addicted to gambling. So it's probably not, you know, it's not the best idea. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Okay, so what basically happened just there is I went off to watch Hugh's video because I realised I hadn't watched it and I wanted to talk in response to it. And I kind of ended up sitting on the internet for a couple of hours. So it's now dark and we're doing the rest of the video. Good. Yeah, I wanted to make this kind of more conversation-y. Hugh's been like responding to the things I've been saying and I haven't been doing that to him really. So yeah, like photography was Hugh's second video. And you know, I'm filming this right now on my Canon 600D, which I got for a birthday and Christmas combined sort of present dealio, and that's cool. I mean, I'm actually looking to sort of get into photography as well. I kind of bought the camera and then thought, oh, you know, I might get into photography with this thing. The reason I was going to get the camera was to make videos with, and then I stopped making videos, but then I kind of bought the camera anyway, and I still do like making stuff, just I haven't been uploading it to YouTube. So yeah, so videos is probably the main reason I have the 600D, but taking nice photos is always cool. Photos are a good thing. Like, you know, a picture says 1,000 words and all that, but actually photos are quite important, I think. You know, photos are damn cool things. Yeah, I'm not really sure what Hugh talked about in his last video. Lent, yeah, I'm not doing anything for Lent, despite I'm a Christian and Hugh's not, and I'm not doing Lent and he is doing Lent, so that's quite amusing. Okay, I think we'll just call it a day there. I think this has been long enough, and as I said, I was trying to sort of keep this video to a reasonable length. And also it helps me editing it and actually getting it up on time. I'm yet to get one up on time, so I'd like to be able to do that with this one. Hopefully more exciting videos to come. I'm going to try and put some like planning into these, and maybe make like more than just me standing here and talking. That might be nice. I don't know. It's just some ideas. I'm like, there's no plan, no forethought has gone into VEDM at all for me. VEDM. Vlog every day in March. No planning's gone into that for me at all. So you know, we'll see. I might do something cool.